Hello. We were just about to go to heaven. Talk to the navigator. Just click the elevator. We're going up, 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 up. I believe I have grasped the sacred truth. I'm listening, Acolyte. You clear your throat, glancing surreptitiously at the paper in your hand. I don't know what that word means, but... O worthy, it is not your strength I desire, but the responsibility that falls on one who is bold enough to raise a blade above themselves. That is, indeed, the sacred truth. It must be understood by those who decide to touch the sword and be declared worthy. I am amazed that you were able to grasp it in such a short time. Well, I am prepared to uplift you. Are you sure you're ready? Nothing left undone here. Oh, I don't think so. I'm ready, let's get the sword. Uplift me. It shall be done. Shall will be done. Apple gate. Planet here. We'll planet there. The door is locked. A sign on it says Supreme Navigator. The server room. Apple gate then. Oh. Acolyte Etienne. What now? You said we could touch the sword. That is true, but you have been given a more important task right now. Go to the navigator's cabin. First, can I just... You notice a panel sliding back on the wall to reveal a weapon hidden behind it. That looks familiar. You automatically touch the back of your head. I'm going. Oh, was it the gun that shot the other guy? Server room. Navigator? That thing's huge! Why did you summon me? Well, besides to kill me, obviously. I need you to change the ship's course. Change it? Can't you do that yourself? I do not have the authority. Only the crew members can confirm the decision to go back. Go back? What about the search for the worthy? Most of the crew has lost faith in our goal. Is that why you killed them? I simply made several harsh decisions based on purely economical reasons, to reserve food and oxygen for the more useful crew members. Listen, the only thing I'm interested in is a sword. I permit you to touch it if you can confirm our course change. Does it matter? I won't change course. Then I'm afraid you are no longer needed for our mission. We'll see about that. Summon. He's going to summon. Let's stun him for that. I was going to keep trying to do that. Okay. One damage to others. Just stun them or... Now we drain. It's better that he keeps like one of them up. I have plenty of heals anyways. I thought maybe those would go away when I killed the big one. Ow. Oosh, Jesus. Well, let's eat some bread. Send them all. Drain, hello. And then drain this one. And we're good. Sinner, the worthy will punish your soul. Navigator's core flares up from within. Sinner. Sinner? Sinner. Sin. Navigator's voice cuts out in the middle of the word. Suddenly, a siren starts sounding. Get to the sword now. You awaken the whole crew and they'll be here soon. Reserve power activated. Total system reboot in 3 minutes. Hurry, Etienne. Okay. Warning. Thinner on the upper deck. It's already back up. No time to waste thinking about that. Head for the sword. Control panel, close this door. Locator system to find life in the universe. Bang, bang, bang. They'll break through any minute. The sword draws your full attention. The majestic hilt gleams in the light. The sharp blade disappears into the thick stone. I'll try and use my hands to pull it out first. Right. Maybe out of all the people in the world, you're actually the worthy. You lower your head, take a deep breath, and walk up to the stone. For sarcasm, find another way to get the sword out quickly. Can't just use ink, rewrite it. Your hands feel like they're filled with strength, and the lightning seems to flash inside you. Wasting time. I'm worthy. What are you mumbling over there? Can't we use a laser or something to cut it out of the stone? I am worthy! Your legs lead you forward of their own accord. Your hand grabs the sword's hilt, and it fits perfectly. It's your sword. All you have to do is pull it out and... Your muscles burn, but the sword doesn't move an inch. Can we please find a laser? Jiggling. There's no way it can be stuck so tight in this damn stone. You jump onto the stone, grabbing the sword's hilt, use your full weight to try and move Excalibur back and forth. They're getting desperate. They'll blow up the ship. A high-pitched squeal from behind the door drowns out the siren's wail. They remembered that they have an automatic chainsaw, diamond-coated, from page 142. Now we really don't have time. Damn it all. Staring at the stone, you fumble around in your pockets. Use the pickaxe? Pickaxe glints in your hands. You wind up and strike the edge of the stone. A big ragged chunk falls to the floor with a crash. That's kind of unfair, but pretty efficient. Need to get that sword at any cost. The shouting behind the door gets louder. Pickaxe striking sounds. The sword lurches forward. You throw your pickaxe aside and manage to catch it at the last second. There's still bits of stone on the blade, but all in all, Excalibur is free. You're fast. Seems like the stone got pretty worn out over the course of the journey. You try to raise Excalibur triumphantly, but it's too heavy. Besides, the saw's sharp teeth are tearing apart the thick steel door right before your very eyes. Time to get out of here? Time. Grabs the sword with all your strength. You get out of here. Zoom. Okay. It's open. I told him that I had snuck in here earlier, which I didn't, but... Why not do it now? A blank book. My neighbor... When a neighbor tried to start writing in it. Tried. Betrayed. That's what happens to writers once they work off their sentence. Try hanging myself. Got cable coming from the ceiling. It's a sturdy one. I mean, I think we fucked something up because the bathroom is boarded up. I told... Did you get the item? Yeah, I got your item. Old, what's his name? Richard? Our lamp guy. Need to get some sleep now, I'm exhausted. That, Hello? Etienne, you called. Did something happen? I called you? Yeah, I was away for the weekend, but when I came back there were 15 missed calls on my machine. Figured something must have happened to you. Damn. Looking around at the empty beer bottles. Hey, I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. I apologize for bothering you. Don't worry about it. Well then. Goodbye, I guess? Yes. Goodbye. Okay, what was that? An X? Oh my lord. The order has been accepted. You may go. There was no envelope. What envelope? You know, the one with money inside that you usually give me after. Last time you ruined an order that cost me £600,000 sterling. How much? And you think I'm going to pay you for that? Think of it as compensation for my losses. Hold on. You paid me 1,000 per order. That still leaves you with so much money. That's all I have to say. Please, no more phone calls now. Time. Good night. It's been a tough day. 1 week later. What a wonderful day. Hello? There's a job. I'm ready. Anything else? No. The order's at your door. Sure is strange today. Looks like we fixed our apartment a bit more. Cleaned up our beer bottles. Plants. A new move. Dropped enemy action on the stun. What does that do? But like if they have something that's already going, let's just do more AoE damage. Actually, well. A lot of AoE damage with the slash. If I could redo it, I would make my slash deal more damage instead of AoE. If you don't know, AoE means area of effect, so hitting more people. Pots? Ah, that smells wonderful. New book announcement. This battle will be the last. Ulrich the Giant and Gaston the Decapitator finally meet on the battlefield. Each one has total faith in his victory, and each one possesses a mighty artifact. Can Excalibur take on the hammer of Thor? You'll find out for yourself in the latest book from the author behind the bestsellers, Sweeping Strike and Sweeping Strike 2. Tig Torf, and may these heroes strike to win. Oh lord, can't they come up with a better story for these artifacts? Mr. Quest, I would like to congratulate you on your purchase of an apartment. You are not the best of renters and were constantly late with payments. However, when you told me you were prepared to purchase the entire apartment, I was overjoyed. I'm delighted that you have a new source of income, since, as far as I understand, you no longer write for a living. Seems you made the right choice. I wish you good luck. Mr. Askold Bermendal.
It's easier to get a new one.
Is there anything out here to get? Kitchen's open again. Fridge needs to be defrosted. Do not turn on. Can I turn it on? Why is there a broken TV in the common room kitchen? No food today? I think it's full of dishes. Am I really going to have to wash them? Yeah, let's do it. Not me, then who? You, finally. I hope I'm not been taken advantage of. If you do things like that in the common room, you're always going to be taken advantage of. Used to be a cabinet here. Let's go and see what happened to our neighbors downstairs. Manu moving in? Have the new neighbors moved in already? Okay. Let's check out our new book. An excerpt from a review. From a review. Fresh and original as always. Nowadays there really aren't enough authors for this original and can also release new books so fast. Stranger note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate Timeless Mansion by Helena Roberty and extract an item, the cursed clock. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. I guess we go in. What book is this? Number 5? Oof! Finally, I landed on something soft. Seem very soft. Maybe too soft. Ew. To examine your souls. So how did it go? I think successfully nabbing Excalibur really redeemed me in the client's eyes. Now we'll get easier jobs. No more killer robots threatening us. I hope so. We're supposed to find a clock of some sort. That doesn't sound too complicated. Ready to get started? Let's do it. Wow. Hey, it's a cute place. Etienne? Are you okay? Yes. Do I know this house? What the? Hello? Oh god, oh god. A woman runs past without even glancing at you. I trapped him! I trapped the monster! Run away! Monster? So the jobs didn't get easier. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to... Oh, okay, hello. Damn girl, get back! Get back here and let me out. I'll find you and your friends too. You really think this cage can stop me? Is this the monster? Who are... The man pauses and stares at you. Etienne? You know him? Etienne! The man's eyes seem to burn through you. You look away, but not before noticing that the man's hands are trembling with anger. I think we should get out of here quickly. Stop right there, you bastard. Answer me. What did you do with Amanda? Where is my wife? Hold on. What does all this mean? Not now. Okay. Range. Steps collapsed under their own weight. Yes, we walk up the stairs. I assume the front door is locked. No, though. And trash. The window is boarded up tight. It's locked and won't open without a key. Why does that fellow in the basement know you? This book. I wrote it. What? What do you mean? I created this mansion, but I was arrested before I had the chance to finish the book. Now how did your client get this book then? But we've only been stealing from books that are on the market. Imagine the rights to it went to my publisher and they decided to have another writer finish it. That's why the dreadful man in the basement knows you. You created him. Yes, but not like that. It was a story of a generous aristocrat who lived in a beautiful mansion with his wife. You definitely wouldn't catch me writing about a murderer in a blood-soaked basement. You think the new author changed a lot? I think so, yes. This is Amanda he mentioned. Is she here somewhere too? She's not here anymore. Better if we talk about that later. This clock wasn't meant to be here either. Let's take a look, since it's what we're here for. You see an ancient clock. The steel frame around it is covered in small inscriptions, some of which are impossible to make out. There's something written here. The clock master's lifetime. Something with the time on the clock itself. It's too bad it stopped. I'm guessing we need to bring back a working clock. At the end? Yes, a working one. You notice 3 huge holes in the mechanism. There are 3 gears missing. We'll have to search the whole mansion. Well, you should know your way around here pretty well since you created all this. Looks around. Are we at the end of the book? That's right. The plot has ended, and the heroine managed to lock the monster in the basement and escape. Nothing else happens in the plot after this. A happy ending. We need to go back to somewhere on page 150 or so. That's where the mansion will be in the best shape for us to search it. Even the staircase is in ruins right now. I didn't know you could do that. Are we going to jump between pages? Jumping is the easy part. The hard part is landing on the same spot on another page. If I miss or end up between pages without my powers, it could end badly. Should we risk it? Not yet. Yeah, you opened the door from the inside, so it was closed. As we assumed. Workbench, kitchen, collapsed staircase, let's look at that. Time has not been kind to this staircase. We really should check the second floor, that's where that monster has his study. Got it, so the gears we're missing might be there. What do we do? I think the easiest way is to prevent the staircase from collapsing in the first place, since we can move between pages now. But we haven't tried yet. You look into the hole and see the outline of the basement below. That's what we'll do. A portrait of the house's master before he changed. Nothing special about this, is there? No? Let's go to the kitchen. This was a room for entertaining guests. Looks like the master of the house became less social. and his definition of entertainment changed too. Torture? An old dusty parcel is lying on the table, tied tightly with twine. The master is clearly not a modest man. Move the portrait at some point. The door behind there. What an awful place. Why do you say that? I think it's quite an adorable mansion. Everywhere I look, I see the crude strokes of the other author who twisted all this. But on the other hand, I do understand the publisher's position. Young adult horror certainly sells better than what I imagine you originally wrote as a novel. Write the damn young adult horror. Why did they have to ruin my book for it? I'll never be able to put things back the way they were here. Don't feel discouraged. We'll get your shackles off and you can start a new book. I'm sure the new story and characters you create will be just as wonderful. Fine. Do they create the books by going into them and writing like while they're inside? Go to 1995. I think it worked. We're on page 120 now. A little more pleasant here, don't you think? Etienne, you don't want to keep doing this, do you? You can't just cancel the job. Don't really have a choice. You think the client knew this was your book and sent you here on purpose? I don't think he cares either way. Help me, let me out. Who's that? Another victim. Let's go find out. Yeah. Okay. Hey, anybody? Hey, Jonathan, guys. Is anybody there? Help me! Jonathan! Voices coming from behind those shelves. I hear it. They're sitting here. Oh my god! Who are you? I'm here to help. Help? My hands. She shows you the handcuffs behind her back. Behind? How did you end up here? You fiddled with the handcuffs. My brother and I were looking for something. Oh my god, Jonathan. Still around here somewhere. Promise me you'll find him. I promise. Thank you. By the way, you haven't seen any gears around here, have you? Big ones, for a clock. No, sorry. It's okay. Although, when I was searching the study upstairs, I found a secret compartment in the desk, but it was empty. What do you mean, searching? Did I say searching? I must have misspoke. Alright. I'll check it out later. You finish fiddling with the handcuffs and the girl is finally free. Thank you. She rubs her freed wrists. Well, I think it's time to get out of here. I'll take care of your brother. The girl nods briefly. She looks around the room for a second, and with barely noticeable disappointment, disappears behind the door. More of your characters. They seem fairly well written. Really bad at lying, though. No, I don't know her. Plain writing desk stands against the wall. There's nothing of interest on the desk or in the drawers. Not in this time, at least. Look at the empty cell. The scratches on the floor and chains hanging from the walls make this a frightening place, even without. I wonder where our monster is in this time. I think we're better off not running into him. It looked like he was ready to kill you right there and then. You think the new author made him like that? No, nothing's changed there. Oh. But it's not supposed to hurt the other characters. You examine the manacles on the walls. This change in him bothers me. These sealed boxes smell like dirt. A crowbar for that. Stairs are fine for now. Water pipes. Here's what's ruining the staircase in the future. Looks like there's a water pipe leak. Pipes are indeed leaking badly. The smell of dampness lingers in the air. You examine the small crack in the pipe. Instinctively clench your fists, preparing yourself for the burning pain from your shackles. Let's see if we can find something else to use. It's locked. The master didn't want to let anyone out. I don't think it matters. I think we have enough. We always have enough ink anyways. But I don't know. For some reason I prefer not using them. It hurts me. Okay, let's go to the kitchen then. More locked stuff. Okay. I have enough to craft anything? Let's try. No. Okie doke. An empty box that smells like tobacco. One of the master's letters is an invitation to a ball hosted at his mansion. This is the mansion master's study. It's so sparse. Apparently, whoever rewrote your book didn't know much about creating pleasant settings. I don't think it's all that bad. Oh. The gears won't fit in the clock. Stuff. This one's tightly locked. This is the mansion master's desk. Touch the desk. All documents are scattered across the desk. The desk's only drawer is completely empty. Examine the secret compartment. You notice the bottom of the drawer has a strange edge. You press lightly on the bottom and discover an impressively large secret compartment underneath. This could fit a whole gear. It could, if someone had put one in here. You close the drawer. You would check out this desk another time, because it had to be here at some point. I hope so. How can I check it out? Can I... Oh, now what? Right. The staircase. Still don't think we can craft anything. Oh, we can. Crowbar or lockpick? We can do both, actually. We can go back here and open these things. This one, right? Pick the lock. With all your experience picking locks, this one opens in just a few seconds. Bunch of ink. There's stuff we can open in the kitchen now, right? Eerie music. Dusting off your hands. All set. Was that all? Portrait, we know about that. Okay. And let's go down then. Fix the thing. There was nothing in here, I don't think. Just the desk, which there's nothing in it at this time. Open the boxes because we have a crowbar now. Not standing on ceremony, you pry open the boxes with the crowbar. Food. Okay, let's fix the water pipes. Use ink. Just in a little bit. It's not a huge hole. You place a small drop of your ink on the crack in the pipe. The ink slowly takes on the appearance and properties of metal. Come on, faster. You grit your teeth as the pain from your shackles burns you. I think that's it. The crack's gone. Phew. You exhale and pull up your sleeves to look at your hands. Are you alright? Yeah. It's best not to show what you see to Roderick. You push your sleeve, wet with blood, back into place. We should go check on the staircase in the future. I hope this works. Me too, buddy. Why can't I jump wherever I'm standing just by talking to him? Or do I have to go to the clock? I guess the puzzle wouldn't be very hard if I didn't have to, but... Hey, look, it worked. The staircase is fixed. Let's go see what's left on the second floor. Or, I think I have... Where did all this dirt come from? You see an old chest of drawers under the rubble from the collapsed ceiling. Use your crowbar to pry apart the heavy pieces of the ceiling and dig out the old, almost intact chest of drawers. Nice. Examine the secret compartment. Notice the bottom of the drawer has a strange edge. Yes, so we check it. Bingo! One of the gears you're looking for is inside. Too bad, there's just the one. Examine the gear. It's old and rusty and has some kind of demonic face engraved on the surface. Put the gear in your pocket. Let's go put it in the clock. Then we'll look for the rest. Also, we have to save that girl's brother, who should be somewhere in the past. So much to do. Aye. A man is standing in the hallway, holding a strange walkie-talkie and flipping various levers on it. Mariah, come in! Damn it, Mariah! The only sound coming from the walkie-talkie is static. The man taps it angrily, as though hitting it will help. I think he's... You notice the man's police hat. The man suddenly turns around and you see that his face is made of paper. Stop right there! Breathing heavily, measuring you with his eyes. He raises the walkie-talkie to his face. For the record, during a routine patrol, Sergeant Kiko Braitz encountered an unlicensed bookwalker. To hell with you. He noted that the walkie-talkie still isn't working. How can I help you? State your name, at the very least, and remove your disguise. Why the hell aren't you saying anything? State your name and I'll note it down as mitigating circumstances. Don't make me use force. My name is Robert Potter. I mean James, yeah. James Potter, I mean. For the record, the unlicensed bookwalker refuses to state his name and is lying to the officer. He's also concealing his face behind a mask. Take that off right now. Maybe it's best if we do what he says. If he finds out who I am, he'll find me in reality. And that'll be the end of me. And you. Keep lying. I don't know what the problem is, officer. I'm a licensed walker, and I'm here by the order of my publisher. Oh yeah? And who is this publisher that sends their employees into books that haven't been pulled from stores? Well, we have a special kind of publisher. The man starts striding towards you, unbuttoning his uniform jacket as he approaches. You raise your fists, preparing to defend yourself. It's too bad Mariah's not here. She really loves beating up thugs like you. For the record, commencing neutralization. Get owned. The man looks at you angrily. You, fine. Or I will deal with you later, thief. The man instantly disappears, as though he was never there. The bruises on your body say otherwise. Damn. This is really bad. I can't imagine. Disobeying the writer's police is one thing, but fighting the police. Attacking a police officer plus stealing from a book that is still under license. It's not 30 years, of course, but you could definitely get 5 to 7. Not even close to what you were accused of. What in the world did you do, Etienne? Hold on. You also said you hadn't finished the book when they arrested you. Which means something happened here, in this mansion. And it has something to do with the mansion's master and someone named Amanda. How about we get down to business before that policeman gets here with backup? Did we fall in love with our own character? Which is probably illegal. Do you have enough to make the pliers? Yes. Cut the twine. I think there's something useful in there. Look inside the parcel. Just more ink. Okay. He's still down there, that guy, I assume. We don't have the key for that. Nothing else down here, is there? You watch the man hit the door of the cage over and over with his bare hands. Each blow injures his hands, but the wounds quickly heal themselves. Didn't have powers like that before. It's the clock. Remember what the inscription said about how it's connected to its master? While the clock is stopped, nothing can hurt its master. Well, either that or he was born with inhuman regenerative abilities. The man glances briefly at you. Soon, Etienne. This door isn't as sturdy as you might think. Soon we'll have a nice little chat, face to face. You'll pay for everything you've done to me. For Amanda. For abandoning me here. Is there anything to interact with here? No. We're just going back. Okay. Okie dokie. Put the first gear into the clock. Hear the furious cries of the mansion's master coming from the basement. You think that will help you, Etienne? You don't even know what that clock does. How did he know we were... How did he know we were... We need to find the other 2 gears. But let's speed things up a little. I feel really uncomfortable in this place. I thought you'd be glad to be back in your... No, I'm not. And this isn't my book anymore. They twisted and destroyed everything they could here. I wish I could burn this whole book to ashes. Alright, let's start with that girl's brother. Maybe he knows something. Since as far as I can tell, they investigated all this already. Didn't see him in the past. Can you jump even earlier? Yeah. 1990. Phew. I guess today is our lucky day. So many jumps and we're still in one piece. I think it said one piece. Maybe it's because you're so skillful, hmm? Stop it. Hey, sorry. I'm just trying to lighten the things up a little. Thanks for trying. I think maybe this is an okay place to stop. So that's gonna be it for today. Hope you have a great evening, night, day, morning, midday. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.